Good day, dearly beloved, and welcome to the Truth Channel, where God lives. On today's episode, we will discuss what we were talking about on the previous video, where God asks Isaiah, his children, that are they aware of his type of love, his kind of love, his quality of love. Here, God uses this analogy of a mother-child experience because all of us at one point in our lives, we've had this experience where you were born or birthed by a mother and nurtured until you were fully developed or until you were grown. We've all had that experience. Some still do have their mothers, and others, their mothers have gone on to be with the Lord. So here in Isaiah 49 verses 15 through 16, it reads thus: Can a mother forget a child at her breast and have no compassion on the child she has born? This is God asking. I will not forget you. See, I have engraved you on the palm of my hands. Your walls are ever before me. On this analogy that God uses, it is a simple, basic, straightforward analogy where God questions human understanding, where God questions human intellect, and where God addresses a very fundamental issue in our lives, the issue of trust, the issue of love, the issue of belonging, the issue of sincerity, and issue of care that a mother gives to a child. Because a child trusts her mother, that my mother will give me comfort, that my mother will give me security, that my mother will give me love and warmth and kindness, because that is how God created a mother to be, that is how God designed a mother to be, that is how God empowered a mother to be, that is the giftings, or that is the nature of the mother. To nurture, to love, to take care, to protect, to give place of safety or security. Because we know that this is the quality of the mother, or this is the calling or the gifting of the mother. So God uses that very basic yet profound example or analogy to address this question that the children of Israel had. That God, you love us? Really? Really, God, do you love us? God, have you forgotten us? Really? How come we are suffering so much? How come we're having so much problems, issues, and challenges, and everything else, and yet you still say you are God? So here God uses an analogy that almost everybody can relate to. That look around you, see a mother who's nursing, see a mother who's breastfeeding her child, and then ask yourself, or should I say, question yourself, that can she give up? Can she forget her precious little baby? Though it may seem it does not happen or it cannot happen, God says, yes, it does. Yes, a mother does or can forget her child. And yet I, God, because of the quality of love that I have for you, because of the type of love that I have for you, because of the depth of my love, the reach of my love, because of the quality of my love, because of the power, the nature of my love for you, I, God, will not forget you. I have compassion for you, and I have written you in the palm of my hands, and you will forever be at my bosom. So breaking down according to the Strong's dictionary, bosom is a place of safety, a place of comfort, a place of care, a place of nurturing, a place of, a place of comfort. You remember the story of Lazarus and the rich man. When they died, the rich man went to Hades, and Lazarus went where? To the bosom of Abraham, meaning to a place of comfort, to a place of safety, to a place of ministry, where he was taken care of. So here we find out that even though a child may be taken away from her mother's bosom, from her mother's place of safety, a mother's place of comfort, a mother's place of security, a mother's place of peace and joy and love and security and understanding and all of that, God says that I will not forget you. So remember, my dearly beloved, that even though you are hard-pressed as those women were in 2 Kings chapter 6 verses 28, where King Ben-Hadad besieged Samaria, and it came to a point where there was famine, to a point where women were hard-pressed to even boil their children. to even boil their children for food, that they would be, in pairs, that, okay, today we boil my child, we eat my child, tomorrow we boil your child, we eat your child. This is what human nature can end up, taking you through, or this is what can happen to you as a human being, where you are hard pressed such that you're even compromised on your standards, compromised on your values, compromised on what you stand for. And yet God says that even I, God, will not forget you. I will be with you. Do not fear. That is what God is saying here to Isaiah. That is what God is saying here to his children. That includes me and you. That even though a mother may forget her baby at her breast, that even though a mother may forget her child, I, God, will not forget you. I have engraved you in the palm of my hands, and he shall forever love you, and he forever loves you. So do I. Shalom.